Welcome to the 11th episode of Boulder Community Health's Be Well Saturdays. I'm Gina Simmering, your host, and in this episode, we are going to turn our attention to brain health. Today, we will learn what's normal and what's not as we age. Hear the important role nutrition plays throughout the life cycle, and discover how to deepen relationships and maintain social connections, which studies have shown can help improve overall brain health. And be sure to stay with us until the end for the opportunity to win a $50 gift card to the delicious Whole Soul Blend Bar in Boulder. Let's begin.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Zacharias. I'm a neurologist with Boulder Community Health, and I look forward to sharing some information with you about brain health and normal aging. We'll be using a series of videos to provide this information to you. One of the most common questions I get in the office is, do I have normal memory loss or not? Many times people's greatest fear is that they might have Alzheimer's disease. We separate memory loss into three main categories. The first is normal aging, and this is characterized by occasional forgetfulness, forgetting common words, forgetting a friend's name briefly. And this is something that doesn't interrupt your life. If you're doing it occasionally, you're laughing about it, and people who truly know you don't notice anything particularly unusual, then it's probably in the normal range. If, however, we're starting to be more forgetful, still living life without too many interruptions, we move into a different category. That's called mild cognitive impairment. When we're mildly cognitively impaired, we might make some mistakes a little more than average, but it doesn't keep us from functioning through life. We aren't dependent upon others. If we need assistance with those activities of daily life, like getting to the store, understanding how to complete our checkbook, or writing bills, then we're probably in a more serious category, and we call that dementia. If those activities of daily life are interrupted, or you require some assistance to get through them, then it's much more likely to be dementia. That's something we evaluate regularly in the office, whether it's your primary care physician or a neurologist. Through a series of tests, we can usually get to an answer and help give you some peace of mind and at least some understanding of what's normal and what is not. As we move through this video and the subsequent video, I'm going to offer you some tips on how to keep your memory sharp and thrive as you get older. That's the goal for all of us. So thanks for the opportunity to speak with you, and I look forward to sharing more soon.
Hi, my name is Leisa Norman. I am a registered and licensed dietitian and president-elect for the Denver Dietetic Association. I am thrilled to be joining Boulder Community Health's Be Well Saturdays. Let's talk about brain health and nutrition. Brain health is important for people of all ages, and there is no doubt that diet plays a critical role in brain health throughout our lifespan. Research continues to demonstrate that throughout life, it is just as important to pay attention to our brain health as it is to pay attention to our heart health. Let's focus on a few key micronutrients for cognitive development and brain function. I think you will begin to see a similarity with these nutrients not only in brain development, but in recommendations for daily brain health, healthy aging, and memory. The best menu for supporting memory and brain function encourages good blood flow to the brain, much like foods you'd eat to nourish and protect your heart. Research is finding the Mediterranean diet may help keep aging brains sharp, and a growing body of evidence links foods such as those in the Mediterranean diet with better cognitive function, memory, and alertness. Now let's dive into these micronutrients. First up, omega-3 fatty acids. Essential fatty acids play a critical functional role in brain tissue development and regulation of gene expression. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential because the body does not produce them on its own. That's why it is crucial we get enough from our diet. Foods rich in omega-3s include fish like mackerel and salmon, olive and coconut oil, nuts and seeds, spinach, and much more. Next up, vitamin B12, folic acid, and choline. In recent years, there has been an increasing interest in the association between these key nutrients and cognitive development. Vitamin B12 is naturally found in animal products, but fortified breakfast cereals are a readily available source with high bioavailability. Folate-rich foods include asparagus, avocados, and green leafies like spinach and kale. The main dietary sources of choline consist primarily of animal-based products. Cruciferous vegetables and certain beans are also rich in choline, as well as nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Next, zinc. Zinc is believed to be a vital nutrient for the brain with important structural and functional roles. Zinc is high in meat, shellfish, legumes, nuts and seeds, and even dark chocolate. Are we starting to see a pattern here? Now let's talk iron. It is believed that iron is involved with many different enzyme systems within the brain. Furthermore, if iron deficiency occurs in very early life, the damage may be irreversible. Iron-rich foods include shellfish, spinach, liver and organ meats, legumes, and again, dark chocolate. Our last micronutrient for brain development and function is iodine. The relationship between iodine and cognitive development is extensively researched. Iodine is necessary for the production of thyroid hormones in the body, which have so many crucial roles. Foods rich in iodine include seaweed, dairy, shrimp, prunes, and lima beans, just to name a few. What are ways that you can incorporate more brain health foods into your daily diet? For ideas, check out one of my favorite Mediterranean recipes on our recipe page, a quick and easy Mediterranean salmon salad. This recipe is rich in many of the foods we just discussed, and you can easily modify the recipe to your liking. And many of the other recipes that we have on our page also incorporate many of these healthful brain foods. Eat and be well. Thank you.
Hello, Be Well community. I am Ramsay Ringo, a career coach working with clients to find and affect more good at work, personally, and into the world. One of my favorite client projects is creating purpose-driven goals so that my clients can happen to the world instead of it happening to them. There are 8, 9, 10 categories where we focus. However, today we'll talk about one of the biggies, relationships. As we emerge into summer, less COVID, more proximity, we are all ready to dive back into our existing and new relationships. I want to highlight some ways to link your brain, your heart, your purpose to create a plan for more satisfaction. Don't fall back into what was before. Let's take time and thought in crafting the best relationship structure. So today I have 2 simple ideas to use as you start to reimagine and rebuild your relationships. First, SDTT, slow down, take time. A favorite client lives by this acronym, and as Americans, we are in such a rush. I encourage you to hold on to some of the slowness we've gained this year. Ask big questions. What excites you? What worries you? What keeps you up at night? What do people not know about you that would surprise them? You'll be amazed at what you'll learn about your family and friends. Secondly, be the moon, not the sun. Most of us as bosses, teachers, leaders in community and organization roles are used to being the sun with people revolving around us. Consider shifting your orientation to meet people where they are. Change the location of a gathering. Show up with fewer words to give others the time and space and perspective to share with you. Create a whole day or a morning, an outing around a friend so that they can be the center. So there you go. Slow down, take time, SDTT, and have more moon-like behavior. We are each unique, so our attempts are going to look different. Try various iterations. Practice with your existing and your new relationships. I promise you'll see and feel great results. If you would like to learn more about living a unique, purpose-driven life, please visit my website. Have a great day and have great relationships.
Thank you all for tuning in to today's episode. And I wanted to let you know how much I appreciate hearing from our viewers. Each month I receive emails expressing gratitude, the answers to the question of the month, suggestions for topics, and it really does help me feel connected to all of you. So thank you for that. And now for the opportunity to win a $50 gift card to the Whole Soul Blend Bar in Boulder. Be the first person to send me the correct answer to this question, and you're the winner. Here goes. What do the letters SDTT stand for in relation to deepening existing and new relationships? Send me your answer, and until next time, everyone, stay healthy and be well.